You're almost live. Look, we have a black screen. Yay! We have a battle. Right, so team lineups. Tia is going to be running Ohio, Yamato, Des Moines, Salem, Venezia, Moskva, Daring, and Kleber. And they're going to be met by Burgoyne, Kremlin, Des Moines, Salem, Hindenburg, Stalingrad, Moscow, Shimakaze, and a Grozovoy. Very different team lineups than we were seeing last year. Grozovoy I haven't seen in competitive in a very long time. Oh, let's have a look at some of these camos. Got the Bionic camo for the Des Moines. Got the Bright Weave camo. You got somebody spamming quick commands. Thank you very much for the spamming quick commands, whoever you are. Is that a steel camo? A steel or silver? I can't tell. Double checking that I didn't leave the KO on the back. Right, so let's have a look at the initial positioning. We're going to be sending the Venezia to the Chitin flank on A force. We're going to be sending the Claire towards the B cap. The Daring is also going to the A cap. And we have seen the Salem and the Des Moines are both going to be heading to 9-10 line. This Des Moines, on the other hand, appears to have something else in mind. Heading towards A cap. So they must have they must have drilled the strategy. Being like, right, this Des Moines always goes this side. This Des Moines always goes that side. So they've drilled in this strategy, practiced it a lot of time. Meanwhile, on the other floors, we're going to be seeing the Marceau Grozovoy force together. And the Shimakaze is going to be going to B. We're seeing Salem, Stalingrad, and Kremlin heading over towards the C cap for the red team, along with Des Moines as well. So yeah, Des Moines, Salem, Stalingrad, that's your pushing force. They're going up the 9. Shots out early on. The Moskva's got himself spotted. Firing back, so he's going to be spotted for quite a while. Shimakaze is currently spotting him. Venezia shots out as well. Bit of trading. I don't think anyone's going to take too much. Saying that, the Burgoyne does take a fair chunk. About 10k. Moskva, again, taking another chunk. He's down 11k health already. This is a lot of early game pressure. But the thing is, he's now in a very important position. He gets to lock down this cap. That Shimakaze's not getting into that cap. He has, Des Moines for backup to reset him. And then the Daring can probably come back and reset him if needed. But the Marceau and Grozovoy are pushing into the A cap, and the Daring's just, I'll just sit here. I'll just wait. Get too aggressive. Marceau will eat you alive, especially when you don't know the positioning of all their radar cruisers yet. Chunk onto this Des Moines here. Goes at about 8,000. 4 shots coming out on him from the big force of the Ohio. Parked himself behind this island. Nice. So we do have a 1 cap advantage now for Team India. So that's, oof, big chunks onto the Moskva. Hit him with a Kremlin, nice. Find himself a little farming angle to get shots on this. Are you running range mods? No, he's just inside your range mod. Wall of skill arrives. The Daring going to be dodging out the way of them. Do have Hydra, yeah. Nice little radial pings now. Isn't that beautiful? You can see exactly where the Hydra is. Great. Spectator quality of life improved. Shimakaze going to be reversing his way towards... Nope, he's just going to be sailing back and forth and dropping tops. No, I don't want to risk going at C-cap. You got 2 radars covering it. This Kremlin is getting himself whittled down quite rapidly. Sailing himself into a crossfire between the Salem, Des Moines, double Moskva. Salem of Lollies on board from India will be pushing. Oh god, what a name. Let's just ignore that for now. Let's zoom out a bit and have a look at our overall strategy. So, Marceau and Grozovoy going to be forcing the Daring back. The Daring going to be trying to reverse into the A cap, but just get some spotting onto the 2. Venezia to try and take that. Hindenburg. Not entirely sure what you're going to do with the Hindenburg. Jacked anything. We'll be able to farm that Yamato if he gets any shots on it, but that'll be a while coming. We do see the Salem and Des Moines on the 10 line starting to trade with each other. You do have the two up front, like the Salem and the Des Moines versus one. They should be able to force down this because the Stalingrad isn't in a position to help defend him just yet. Kremlin, on the other hand, is very heavily getting farmed out. Massive shots on the Salem. Salem, where'd your health go? Venezia also losing a lot of health in the background. He goes out towards the Yamato as well. As Kremlin very rapidly going down. Salem again. Torpedoes on the Yamato? How are they looking? Nope. Salem, I'm not sure why you're reversing 4 into the shots of the Kremlin and the point. You are not going to be long for this world. I hope you have a super heal ready. You are running a double fire. You do not have a super heal ready. You just used it before. That's a very dead looking Salem. And that means that the Des Moines is probably next on the menu. That push did not go well. You had the Kremlin here, like, ready to farm down. Instead, you pushed out into the open in front of it and just got whacked for it. That was not worth it. If you wanted to push the Salem, you needed to take a safer approach. The Ohio here, like, finally about to get himself into the battle. Like, you could have used the Ohio as your meat shield, but nope. No, we'll just send the Des Moines and the Salem straight across. What could possibly go wrong? Point is going to be trying to park himself in the cap, just to try and shot block the Kremlin a little bit, but it's not working. They may manage to take this Des Moines down and trade for it, but like that's a Des Moines and a Salem for one Des Moines. That's not really worth it. There goes that Des Moines. Meanwhile, on the A flank, like A and B are just being very heavily held. We are seeing the Shimakaze taking some shots. The Kleber has pushed into the B cap. Marceau also going to be coming around the corner. Might be out to see a brawl at the B cap between the Kleber and the Marceau. Kremlin's still being farmed down. That Des Moines shouldn't be much longer for this world, though. What happens here? Kleber and Marceau spotting each other. Des Moines goes down from the Kremlin. Also turning out, Shimakaze popping his smoke screen, getting his guns on target as well. Radar out from the Moskva, going to be spotting this Shimakaze and Marceau. Des Moines going to be coming around the corner and probably making that Marceau regret his life decisions. There is an island here. That is not a good position to be in. Kleber did take a lot of damage going. Saturation in a player. Also is going to lose this trade very heavily. Doesn't take Kleber down. Shimakaze going to be sat in this smoke screen over here. It's like, can I get out now? The Moskva's radar should be over. Let's have a look back on the 10 line. Ohio just takes a massive chunk out of that Stalingrad through the bow. Wait, no, who took Stalingrad? Oh, the Moskva. Ohio does take down that Kremlin finally. Moyne and Kleber are going to be pushing through B cap. Meanwhile, the Daring is also going to be taking the A cap, so we're going to be seeing all of the caps being flipped, apart from C cap, which is as yet untaken. Although this Stalingrad is going to be reaching himself. I'm not sure if he's got enough of an angle to protect himself from this Moskva. Just got enough angle to belt? No, he's still going to get chunked. He's still going to eat. Okay. That Stalingrad shouldn't be much longer of this world, so he's just trying to get damage out before he dies as possible. Ohio on the other side as well. That's very dead Stalingrad. Meanwhile, the Kleber is going to be pushing through here. Going to be taking a B cap. A cap also being swung by the Daring. Stalingrad does go down in the background. Means you got an Ohio versus Salem. Should allow the Moskva to take over the C cap, and then we will see all three caps in favor of Tiers. Also, you're there. Show you what you're gonna do with the Hindenburg. doesn't have the position, like repositioning without something to successfully farm. Like the Yamato like was out of range most of the game, so you just got Hindenburg at max range, not really doing very much, while your C flank is exploding. Oscar pushing himself into the cap now. He's gonna be like, all right, I'll have this now. Thank you. Kill him. Gonna be well. There we go. Straight. That strike straight through the bow. We do see the Venezia go down for TS up. Rozovoy is going to be testing A. They need to contest more than just A, though. They need to contest all 3 caps, really. Because I do not see them winning on anything points right now. They have lost far too many ships. They can possibly pick up the Kleber, but the Kleber is just going to be playing super, super passive now. He's floating points. Like, you know what? I've done my job. I'll be at the back. If you need me in 20 minutes, let me know. Moyne's still going to be holding B cap, just denying the Shimmer's entry. Probably see a radar out from that. Shimmer is going to be smart and just bump his torpedoes knowing exactly where the point. Nope, he's expecting them to be at that back island, not. Alright. Torpedoes going past the Des Moines. The Des Moines is now going to pop his radar. He's going to know all 3 sets of Shimakaze torps have just passed my bow. I can burst out and chunk him. There is a Burgoyne waiting there. Like, that is a Burgoyne. Like, actually, you know what? It's not worth it. Let's just not. Hindenburg shooting AP at the bow of the Hindenburg. Of the Des Moines. Rozovoy got forced out of the cap by the Daring. He's now being focused down by both the Kleber and the Daring side. And the Des Moines. That's a very dead Rozovoy. Are they going to be able to pick up the Kleber in return? Hindenburg? Free kill right there. You know how to lead? Sort of. Come on, do it again. We believe in you. Believe in you, Hindenburg. You can pick this up. Dodging intensifies. 75 health. There we go. He picks him up. Alright, Hindenburg should be able to force himself into the air cap, but the Shimakaze needs to make a miracle happen here. He can take down the Daring. That is like 1 salvo for the Shimakaze. Problem is, he has the Des Moines here who can just like walk up a Hydra him, and the Yamato will just be like, you know what? Slap. Probably be running a legendary module, the Shimakaze. I can't see not running it, so he might have his torpedoes reloaded for the Yamato shortly. But he does have to deal with this Daring, who's currently going to be Hydraing him, coming around the corner. Are your guns turned, Mr. Shimakaze? Your guns are turned. Io takes down the Burgoyne in the background. Shooting AP into the broadside of the Daring. The Yamato says no. Yamato says no. Daring does go down to Hindenburg, though. But at this point, it's too little too late. We have a Hindenburg up against a Moskva, a Ohio, a Yamato, and a Des Moines. With a 1 cap. But he's not long for this. Mr. Hindenburg, are you going to be able to bring out the India Solo Warrior? I'm expecting the answer to be no, but I have to check anyway. Basically, this game revolved around who suicided more ships down the 10 line, I think. It's just like, we'll just throw ships away at each other till one of us runs out of ships faster. Then stuff will happen at the A side as well. We're just going to be sitting there futilely trying to cap. Like, I need this cap! Let me have this cap! Boyd, let me have this cap! Double fire on the Hindenburg. Are you running a legendary module? Nope, doesn't look like he is. He's just going to eat those fires. There we go. So, game 1 of the day is going to go to Tears. And I have a fancy scene for this. Hang on, let me press the set winner button. No, that's the wrong scene. That's the wrong team. That's the right team. Then. Yeah, look at that fancy scene.